Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the CD Racoola Show. Today is the day it all ends. Evil dies tonight. Or does it? Because we're viewing the film Halloween Ends. This 2022 film was directed by David Gordon Green, whom you'll remember directed Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills. I actually liked both of those films and even did a review of Halloween Kills, if you guys out there want to check that out. I'm sure at some point I'll do a review of 2018 Halloween film as well. That all being said, as far as this Halloween Ends film goes, it was probably my least favorite of all the three. The newest and most updated Halloween trilogy, anyway. I'm changing that probably to definitely my least favorite. First thing first, I didn't dislike the cast. They brought back most of the people from the previous Halloween films, including the Scream Queen herself, Jamie Lee Curtis, returning as Michael Myers' arch nemesis, Laurie Strode, and Andy Matichek as Allison Nelson. They brought in Rowan Campbell, whom I actually like as an actor. I like Rowan, and that's even a cool name. But he plays this random character named Corey Cunningham. And this is where the film started to veer off the rails into Stankville. A couple of things made this film bad. It was way more about this Corey Cunningham character. Who is he? Whom accidentally and rather shockingly kills a young boy right in the beginning of the film, right? It definitely shocks you a little bit when that happens, I'll admit that. Like, the story is it's all good and fine, but I'm getting so tired of talking to you Hollywood guys about this. If you're making a major horror franchise film, it better darn well be about the murderous, unstoppable, evil villain that we all love. In the case of Halloween Ends, finding Michael Myers in the film was kind of like a Where's Waldo. A couple things about the film that just weren't really working for me. So after Michael Myers, he kills Laurie Strode's daughter in Halloween Kills. Also kind of shocking, when he did that at the very end of the movie. Sorry for the spoiler, not. He just disappeared for a couple of years, I guess, and all this time he's been living in a sewer pipe. So at one point, Corey Cunningham discovers Michael Myers, and lo and behold, Michael doesn't kill him. Oh, by the way, if it seems like I'm talking a lot about Corey Cunningham in this review, it's simply because he was the most important person in this film, it seemed like. And they focus so much on this good versus evil dynamic in this Corey Cunningham, who should have been nothing more than a background character. He should have been mere cannon fodder for the Michael Myers killing machine. But no, Michael had to spend the whole film stuck in a sewer pipe like some half-rate monster. Michael Myers deserved to run free. Release the beast, baby! A couple scenes that I thought were pretty funny and, funny in a disappointing way, I guess. 'Twas when Corey and Michael Myers were wrestling in the sewer. And I mean it, they were wrestling. Like, how many times have you seen guys win wrestling matches? against Michael Myers. I don't care if you're Hulk Hogan. It's just foolish. And Corey, of course, wins the wrestling match and steals the mask from Michael. Okay, like that's gonna happen. Another disappointingly funny scene was when Corey is holding the guy up in the sewer pipe and is saying, "Show me how to kill, Michael," or "show me how to do it," or whatever he was saying. And Michael just stabs the guy like a million times. It's like, okay, Corey, if you need to know how to stab a guy, take a page out of Zorro's book and point the pointy end into the other man. It's pretty simple, baby. Also, let's talk for a second about the scarecrow mask. That's the elephant in the room, anyway. I was really hoping that wasn't going to be a thing. I saw that mask in the film, and I was like, oh no. They're going to try to make that mask scary, aren't they? And maybe the scarecrow mask could have been scary in another film, but not this one. Not Halloween. This film did have some good kill scenes, and in my eyes, that was literally the only redeeming factor. I just wish they would have been more committed, or have been committed by rock star, monster Michael Myers. Those kills should have been Michael's for sure, instead of that nobody, Corey Cunningham. Even the ending of this film was not very good, and a big-time letdown, with this series. The other two films were so good, I thought. I mean, they pin Michael to the kitchen table, and then the town just decides to murder the man by throwing him in the garbage compactor or whatever that was. It was just a severe letdown. The film kind of ended in a neat little package, and kind of a happy little ending with Michael Myers truly dead and Laurie Strode moving on with her life. Barf, 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 let me barf some more. I even waited till the end of the credits in hopes of getting a little sneak peek that somehow and some way Michael Myers did in fact survive. But no, that is how it ended. All happy and neat. Happy and neat is not the way I want my horror movies to end. Got to get a little more creative than that. I'm sorry. I honestly think they were a little pushed for time on this film, and kind of just did a good enough situation. When you do some work and you're like, this is good enough. It's good enough, whatever. In the writer's room, just not that good. In my opinion. Needless to say, I was pretty darn glad when this Halloween Ends movie ended. In fact, I don't even like that name, Halloween Ends, because it says to me that this is the end of Michael Myers in the Halloween movies. Boo! No thank you. I want some more. In closing here, I don't know how they're going to bring Michael Myers and this Halloween series back from the dead, but I certainly hope someone has the voodoo magic, or whatever it is, gonna take to resurrect the monster and give us the ending we all deserve. I just want what I deserve. We all do. I would like to thank you for joining me here on the CD Racoola Show, and I'm sorry if you love this film. And, I was a negative Nancy and hurt your feelings. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to be a negative Nancy. Just kidding, I don't care. Please comment down below on what your thoughts were on this Halloween Ends film. And Michael Myers, or, lack thereof in this case. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can keep reviewing films both good and, not so good. Either way, horror films are like a fine, rare vintage of glass AB negative blood. Even when they're bad, they're still good, baby. Please join me next episode when I'll be knocking on your door to get some candy as I review the film Trick or Treat. Till next time, boysies and girlsies, just remember, if it looks like a monster, it probably is. If it sounds like a demon, it probably is. If you're in the shower and it feels like a psycho's eyes or upon you just beyond the curtain, then guess what? They probably are. If it tastes like a ghost, then it must be a... Hold on a second. Why are you trying to eat ghosts, you weirdo? Till next time, ta-ta, ta-ta.